How is it going, everyone? As we are wrapping up the year for new game releases, there's still a couple of titles to have on your radar. Particularly, we are coming up on the release of the latest OCTOPATH Traveler game. Now, it is not OCTOPATH Traveler 3. This is very much kind of a bridge the gap kind of game, especially you've got Adventures of Elliot coming out, you've got OCTOPATH Traveler 1 and 2, they were received really well, and they're still keeping the IP in the limelight, which I think is a great idea, but we do have the release of OCTOPATH Traveler 0. It is coming out on December the 4th, and I want to go over some of the key things you should know before you spend your $50 on the game. So yes, it will be a budget title. It's in line with some of the remasters that Square Enix puts out, like Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion was around $50 and so on and so forth. So certainly more of a budget title, but I do want to mention off the top our good friends at Green Man Gaming. If you do want to pick up a PC copy of the game on Steam, they've got it discounted. Use the code NOV15, that's NOV15, and you will save 15% off on the game. Now, if you're watching this video in December, the code will probably swap to DEC15, so just depending on when you're watching it, use the code that does apply, but you'll save 15%, you won't pay tax either, you'll get a code that'll redeem directly on Steam and you'll be good to go. But obviously, the game will be coming out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch as well, and it will be out on Xbox Series X and S if you do want to check it out there. I know not necessarily a franchise that's been tied to Xbox, but OCTOPATH Traveler 1 and 2 are available on Xbox, which is great, and now we have the release of OCTOPATH Traveler 0, and as I mentioned, this is more of a bridge the gap kind of game, has some different mechanics to it. However, it is very much in presentation and aesthetically an OCTOPATH Traveler game. The game has you start from zero. They note, discover the newest entry in the OCTOPATH Traveler series, experience a story of restoration and retribution over the Divine Rings, an epic saga that unfolds across the realm of Orstera. Enjoy familiar faces such as the series' HD 2D graphics, a fusion of retro pixel art and 3D CG, the player's ability to roleplay using the path actions of their choice, and the break and boost system that can turn the tide of battle. Additionally, brand new features such as character creation and town building allow you to create your own character and restore your hometown. Now, a little bit different in this game, you play as the protagonist where you have the option to customize them. Choose your appearance, voice, motions, and favorite dish with the new character creation feature. Restore your hometown through town building. Town building is going to be a big aspect of the game, and you'll invite companions and allies to live in a town of your creation. Engage in exhilarating and strategic command battles. Choose from over 30 allies to use from a party comprised of up to 8 characters. So yes, a little bit different in that regard, where you will have the options of way more characters, but the party is gonna stick to a core 8 characters. Use path actions to invite people to your own town. Engage in battle and obtain items where you go, and what you do is entirely up to you. Equip action skills with the new skill system. These skills can be learned by allies and passed on to others. And while OCTOPATH Traveler 0 can be seen by some as a filler game or a game that's just coming together, still, this is at its core a OCTOPATH Traveler game. HD 2D, a graphic expression that combines pixel art and 3D CG. Path actions allow players to enjoy roleplay. Break and boost empowers you to turn the tide of battle. And unique features of this game are noted to be character creation, where you become the protagonist, town building to rebuild your hometown, over 30 travelers to meet and travel with. You've got an 8-character party, and action skill and ultimate techniques, expanding your strategic options as well. Little bit of background on the story. On the day the protagonist's hometown of Wishvale, the annual Day of Reverence was being held, and the town was bustling with smiling faces. However, just as they were about to light the blue flame that protects peace, the town was attacked and engulfed in red flames. Will you choose the path of revenge or the path of restoration? The choice is up to you, and embark on an adventure of your own creation. You've got path actions to invite people to your town, battle with townspeople, obtain items, and more. Where you go and what you do is entirely up to the player. Now, you've got an 8-character party, a turn-based battle, a new battle system where you switch between the front and back rows, enjoy faster, more strategic battles as well. The break and boost system, exploiting your foe's weakness, reduces their shield points, and once their points reach 0, they will become broken. Breaking an enemy renders them temporarily unable to act and reduces their defense, creating opportunities for both attack and recovery. And then with boost, enhance your actions with boost points that accumulate each turn. This enhances not only attack count and potency of attacks, but also also recovery skills and support effects. If you're familiar with Octopath Traveler, a lot of these mechanics are going to be fairly familiar. The character creation has you adjust various options. You can change your hairstyle and hair color. Your favorite dish is adjustable as well. Now, it's still on the core of a HD 2D game, so it's not like you're gonna have the depth and nuances to some character creators, but still an interesting aspect of the game. The town building is a new mechanic for rebuilding your hometown, and that'll have you build your own town by freely placing buildings. You can also move your friends and the people you meet on your adventures to your town. Place various buildings and customize your town with a variety of different options. Invite residents to move there as well. There are different upper limits to the number of buildings that can be built depending on the processing capabilities of each console. However, the game content, such as the story and items that can be attained, are the same. Ultimate techniques and action skills are noted as well. Character-specific ultimate techniques can be unleashed in critical moments, and a new action skill system allows you to switch skills like equipment. The more you train your companions, the more skills they can learn. And as I mentioned, there's going to be 30 travelers for you to encounter, all of them with a variety of different styles and their own abilities and jobs to utilize as well. So how you utilize them in battle definitely going to add a bit of a layer to the combat in the game as well. I do want to note that there is a free prologue demo that is available right now, so go ahead and check that out. That demo allows you to create your own character, play the game for 3 or so hours, and carry your save game to the full game. Travel beyond starting areas is restricted, however, but you can explore those corners of Restera as you wish, play through the story, build your town, or search for allies to accompany you, embark on an adventure of your own creation. That demo is available for everyone, so if you want a bit of a taste of the game, go ahead and check that out, and that'll ultimately give you an idea of whether or not you want to pick up the game. A couple more things to note. I do want to note that if you pre-order the digital version of the game, you do get a pre-purchase bonus of the travel provisions, a set of items and skills useful for the start of your journey. Healing Grape X5, you'll get the Inspiriting Plum, 5 of those, Revitalizing Gem, and Icewind Mastery. These items can be obtained by pre-ordering the game and will not be included with purchases made on or after the game's release date. Bonuses can be claimed at the tavern upon progressing through the game. There's also a digital deluxe edition. I'm gonna be honest, it's one thing about pre-ordering a game and getting a little bit of an in-game incentive. Given the digital deluxe edition is $10 more, I really don't see a lot of value in picking this up. You just get a lot of travel provisions, action skills, in-game items, things of that nature, and you get a digital art book, which I personally think is kind of worthless. There is a physical premium collector's edition. You can get that via Square Enix's store, and that includes a lot of the typical stuff you would see in collector's editions, but again, that's a little bit on the pricier side. As I mentioned, digital copies for Steam keys available cheaper over at Green Man Gaming. Just use the promo code NOVE15, or if you're into December, DEC15 for December 15, and you'll save a little bit. You won't pay tax. You'll get a Steam key, and it'll redeem directly on Steam. While this certainly isn't Octopath Traveler 3, the fact is, it's at a budget price point, it's got some new unique mechanics, and it's got a lot of characters to offer a wide variety of customization options when it comes to the battling in the game, and some interesting new mechanics to the combat as well. Available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Octopath Traveler 0 will be out on December the 4th. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Are you excited for Octopath Traveler 0, or is this one that you're going to wait a little bit on? Let me know in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.